Well, like EJ said, we scouted really well. We felt like we was confident coming into the game, and a couple of non-players or non-shot makers made some tough shots. And you got to tip your hat off with it. But kudos to the guys and the coaching staff for just staying with it. Believing in us, believing in our system, and believing in our scout. And as you see throughout the game, it favored in our way.
And a couple of same questions I have for him. You guys are going into your second game against Wright State coming up on Thursday. What are you guys looking for from them? They did the first time, and what do you guys think, going into the second one?
Well, same way how we felt about NKU, that we coming into the house. We beat them, and it hurts. And then with the last 9 games coming down the stretch, it's anybody's ball game. So you have to be prepared for those key moments every game, and you can't take no nights off. It's up for the older guys and for the guys just in all to make everybody accountable, to be ready, locked in, and ready to take care of business.
And that game's going to be in February. Talk about the intensity of February basketball, because you know where we're heading.
Well, Coach made a real interesting stat. He looked up everybody's record in January, February, and it was a couple of guys that knew how to win and knew what it meant, and then there was some guys that were shaky. And we did a real good job, I felt like, as a team, accepting that and knowing what it takes to win. Coach put on a great clip early on this week in practice about being true to yourself, knowing who you are, and mastering that. And I feel like that's key in college basketball right now, just because of all the new teams and everything like that. And I felt like this team is really becoming their own. Everybody's being comfortable in what they do and loving what they do. And as you can see, what can happen is when everybody loves to play their role and do it to exceptional extent.
DJ, obviously, rebounding has been something that you've been kind of been able to lean on this year. Like over 9.5 leading the team in rebounding, but also one of the top rebounders in the conference. Being able to find that consistency rebounding-wise, where did that kind of come from?
Well, it's the dog in me. Simple as that. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, where nothing is given, everything is earned, and I carry that with me every day of my life. From practice to where I don't take a day off, to games where it's emotional, and you have to be the toughest team. You have to be the toughest guy. And as you see, a couple of me, not just my teammates too, but we made some of the toughest players you're gonna see out there. Diving, loose balls, emotional, and those carry a team. And that's what my job is, and I'm gonna do it to the best of my possibility every single night and every single day.
With having game outs, what do you think of Emmanuel and EJ, the way they've been stepping up the past few games?
Oh, well, it's kind of what Coach preached from the beginning of the year. A lot of guys, I feel disrespected, honestly, before those bench guys not getting enough talk. I feel like we have one of the best teams in America depth-wise. You can see 1 through 8, 1 through 10, no matter what you do, no matter what situation, we're going to figure it out. And that's kudos to coaching and the recruiting and then the guys being ready to step up. We're a very older team, and I'm ready for America to see what we got.
DJ, you guys started the second half on a 9-0 run. That kind of gave you guys that kind of separation and that cushion. How important was that? Because especially with a player like Wolf, for them, they can go on runs as well to get back in the game. So how important was that to create that kind of separation?
Well, me personally, I took it personal. I didn't really like what the coaches said in their last press conference after our last game. They said that they didn't know what type of defense we had. Well, hopefully they see what type of defense we have now. And I was sure that the guys took that personal because we're playing basketball. We're kids here and we're just trying to get better. So I don't think that's appropriate for it. So I wanted to make sure that was a personal message, no insent. And hopefully they get it.
And that was something you heard from their opposing side?
Yes, sir.
The last game?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we always take notes. So I love bulletin points.
DJ, every time I've seen you guys mostly every game this year. When Tommy gets in, you guys all want to try to get him the ball. And just what's it mean for him to come in there, off the bench and hit that three in the corner there?
Man, everybody loves Tommy. If you're in Youngstown or if you played or been around Youngstown, you love Tommy. You love what that kid's story been about, and I'm all for it. I want to see him succeed, not just in basketball, but in life. And every time he gets the ball, I tell him to shoot it. So as you can see, every time he gets it, shoot it, Tommy. And if he don't shoot it, we're yelling at him because he needs to shoot the ball. Coach made a crazy stat this last little thing. Tommy is the highest percentage off the dribble. So, hey, every time you catch it, Tommy, let it rip, baby.
Embrace the moment, embrace the atmosphere in Youngstown. What's it like having all these fans here? They're embracing a new team, but they're behind the Youngstown name. What's it like playing on the court?
Yeah, well, man, it's amazing. You can't take these moments for granted. A lot of the fifth-year seniors, this being our last 9-10 games of our regular career, it's emotional. And you got to take those moments, those timeouts, those hard plays. You got to take everything with a grain of salt because, it's coming to an end. And you got to enjoy it. So, man, I'm just so thankful for Youngstown. I'm thankful to God, and I'm thankful for my teammates for standing behind me and helping me become the person I am because I couldn't do it with no one, without anyone.